Hello, folks, and welcome back to Dead Space. Mama's here.
Heya, folks.
And my audio balance is different. Like, seriously, I'm a lot louder today for some reason.
You are.
I have restarted my PC, so...
That could be it.
Huh. Weird. Let us continue.
Let us.
So, yeah, hopefully I'm not too loud now.
No,
Let me know if my mic goes weird or anything like that.
I will.
Because if you're too loud, it can go staticky, or, it just shits out.
Yeah.
So, hopefully we can get Dead Space 1 done today and do a little bit of starting on Dead Space 2.
Yay.
But it has gone a little later than I would have liked. Keep feeling like it's earlier in the day, but it's very much not.
Yeah. It's the sun.
Yeah.
Lovely sunny day, and where are we?
Inside, blinds closed. I have tissue in the blinds to keep the sun out of the gaps, because I don't have curtains.
Oh, for God's sake.
Hey, it works. It stops it blinding me.
I just have your cat closing the blinds and lying in on the gaps. So.
Maybe
I got a cat in mine.
Maybe I should pin him up here.
Do. Please, do.
Anyway, let's go talk to the crazy guy.
Let's.
Oh, really rolling out the red carpet, huh?
I can't see anything.
You can't.
No.
Discord decided to drop the stream. Thank you. Thank you, Discord. So, can you see this?
I can.
Okay. Red carpet.
I think that's called blood.
You made it! Oh, thank God you made it. I've been following your progress. I know you want to repair the executive shuttle and leave this place, but escape is impossible at this point. The shuttle shock point drive is destroyed. No. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. At first, I lost hope. I tried to scuttle the ship, sabotage the systems. But Amelia, she changed things. The church, they think the marker is divine, but they don't know what's happened here, what's been released. Look. Look at this. That is what we found in the core of the planet. Mercer calls it the hive mind. It's the source, controlling the necromorphs telepathically. We were so stupid. But Amelia, she knew it could be stopped by returning the marker to the planet. The marker was containing it within the planet. Return the marker and seal the hive mind. Please. I'm sorry, Amelia. I bear much of the responsibility for this tragedy. Now, I must take responsibility for ending it. Atone for my sins. But you can help me. If you repair the shuttle and bring the marker back on board, we can end this forever.
Actually, 1 second.
Dude seems nuts.
Yeah, he does, doesn't it?
Yeah, you do, yeah. I can recognize crazy a mile off.
You do have a degree in it.
I do.
So, portraits of the executives.
Oh, Jesus.
What is this? The fucking maternity ward?
Nice. Is that all the executives?
Sheiks in space! 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 I'm being a safe-spotting bastard. But why not, really?
Yeah.
Ooh. No. Oi. Aw, oh, damn it. Wish I had a flamer.
Yeah.
I could justify using that on these. Fine. Hurt me. Or fail constantly. I suppose you're newborn, so I can't blame you, but God, you're in that.
Yeah.
Okay, here, let me go for little fours. Take a little bit of damage, but it's an easy way to kill them.
Yeah.
Ooh. This pregnant seems deflated. Midterm abortion, huh? Hard luck, eh? It's tough being a single pregnant. That's actually what these are called, these according to the wiki.
Okay.
I'm not just saying the word pregnant randomly.
Okay.
Because they are literally pregnant necromorphs, so...
Lovely.
So, Unitology Special Report, 0G. I think I get attacked in one of these. I'm trying to remember the game.
Okay.
Captain's log. Personal. I want to set the record straight. By the time this log is heard, my actions will have been vindicated. I'm a unitologist. By now, it's probably no secret that we shouldn't be in this star system. Just another illegal mining job for the company. That is until the colony found the marker. That was when the church took an interest and chose me to lead this pilgrimage. They also ensured many of the mission crew were devout. My primary instruction was to get the marker up from the colony and on board the ship. Dr. Kine, the CSO, is an expert on the original marker and was tasked with deciphering this new one. He says he's making good progress. My decision to quarantine the colony is sound. They've got some kind of epidemic down there, and I can't allow it to infect the ship. Not with such precious cargo. Not when we are so close. Planet Crack takes place tomorrow. We'll continue to decipher the marker, and when we return home, we'll pass all our findings and the marker to the church. The government isn't going to cover this one up. Altman be praised.
Altman. I kept saying Altman for some reason. Altman. Here's another log. Personal log. White D. First officer. Goddamn unis run ship. Known so far. Captain Mattis. CSO Kine. 2SO Mercer. LCDR Holt. LT Carrero. LTJG Pitts. LTJG Weird. ENS Maynard. ENS Shande. ENS Espolata? ENS Navidad? Not Ivedad?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm surprised I got that one.
I think so, anyway.
Probably not. Hey, look, I have difficulty saying Irish names. What chance does anyone else have?
Hey, I have problems speaking English names half the time.
Oh, someone's had a fun time in here. You know those boxes that are rigged? I wonder if you highlight over them, will they not go green like that one?
Okay. I don't
Because
know.
you were told that before, so that could be a hint. Or
Yeah.
maybe they're all, rigged to be,
Yeah.
maybe they all shine green, like, and that's just a pointless company faff.
Yeah.
This one doesn't. But I suppose it was flashing green, but... Hello there. It's a very pixelated picture of a woman in lingerie. Very pixelated. I like that.
Probably for a reason.
I like that on the starship they have, framed pinup poster, or whatever, framed sext in 144p, in the far future.
It's probably somebody's missus or
Yeah,
girlfriend or something.
with a very crude camera, like my god.
I know, right?
144p is like I think the lowest video resolution you can upload to YouTube at present day.
Right.
So it's just like they went out of their way to, send a terrible picture in the far future. Also, I noticed this weird bug. Apparently, I'm doing a speed run now.
Huh.
So, yeah, it's gone from 7 hours back to 1 hour something. I don't know how it did that, but it did.
Weird.
Trying to get the, what bit of the game we're on in order. Just so I know what's coming.
Yeah.
Don't think we're at that bit. Oh. No, we are.
Wow.
I'm trying to work out what bit of the thing we're on at the moment. Like, what's gonna come.
Okay.
And yeah, we're at the bit I was thinking of. Time we go in there. I'm going in here first and seeing what's in here. Some more Ripper blades. I have not used the Ripper at all in this.
Yes.
I quite liked the Ripper on my first times through, but haven't been digging it this time around.
Right.
So I'll go stick all the components inside. Oh yeah, remember the singularity? Remember the thing that was bursting out flames before?
Yeah.
I just shoved it in that compartment. There was not like a proper thing for it. It's just in there.
Any old way.
Wait
Ah,
there
yeah.
for me. I'm on my way.
Okay, you want me to test fire it?
Test firing shuttle engines.
Oop.
Oh, damn.
Expecting a twitcher. Oh my god. Where's stasis? I need stasis. Do I have a stasis pack? Shut up and die.
Ooh.
Piss. Shuffle harder, Isaac. Get some. I'm sorry, but you don't have a leg to stand on.
Can you put Atten on top of that? Just stop them coming up.
That would be nice, but sadly this place is well ventilated.
Yeah. Put salt work on them. You know, like slugs.
I was thinking like demons.
Oh!
Yeah, I don't have time to deal with you.
Jesus, he's quick.
Twitcher.
Firing shuttle engines.
Damn it, it was too much. Damn it, bastard survived. There's too much to one side. When I kill you, you stay dead. Ah. Faff. Can I remember what? There we go. Never remember what key actually does stasis because I never goddamn use it. Test fire, baby.
Shuttle engines.
Burn, baby, burn. Sadly, a bit survived, so he could regenerate from that.
Oh, lovely.
We'll ignore that.
It works. Yes, this will work.
Damn right
There's
it
no time to
works.
make things right. The shuttle needs to be released before launch. The control platform there. I need you to guide the undocking procedure while I start the shuttle's engines. This will make us whole again. Hurry! I'll take the shuttle up to the flight deck where the marker's being held.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I get him to stand behind it for a sec, because you want to show him something.
He can be useful still. We'll wait a moment.
Yeah.
Shuttle locks disengaged.
I'm en route to the flight deck. Meet me there and we can load the marker on board. Yes, Amelia. Soon we'll
Or he
Had
could have
enough
just
kind of
left him
crazy
get
now,
in
but
it
we
with him.
need that shuttle. Let's keep him on our side. For now.
Yeah, we could have gotten in with him, but it would have made it easier to get around.
Yeah,
Maybe we can't load it from where we would end up, though.
maybe.
Like, it could be a different floor thing, so... Yeah. So yeah, the Regenerator finally goddamn dead.
Good.
It's the end of his days.
Your time has come. No need to be frightened. No reason to fight. Many have gone before us, and now it's time for us to take the voyage together. Transcend death. Let the future take its course. Join me as I gaze upon the face of God.
Healthy. Can I go in here yet? Yes. Game wants me to go the other way, but I'm going this way.
Yeah.
Large medkit. Is that all that's in here? It's something to sniff at, certainly, but...
Yeah.
I was hoping for more. I think I also got loot for killing that boss, but I'm not sure what it
Okay.
was. Maybe I didn't. Oh my god, look at the amount of health kits I have. 2 full lines and an extra.
Jeez.
And about 15 heals.
That's good.
Oi. I hit him with the old seizure procedure.
Oh, that's awesome. This is seriously a fantastic game.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Who's meant to have died here? What's... You know, the crazy guy.
Yeah.
I thought he died down below.
I don't know.
I was figuring we'd fight his transform self.
Right.
Maybe that was meant to be him, but that body's really mangled. Don't know where he is. Oh well, not my problem. But you like the game anyway.
Absolutely love it.
I'm glad to hear it. Again, I was worried about putting it on for you because it's like, will she like it, will she not, kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, I do.
I'm glad to hear it. So, chapter 10 done.
Jeez.
On to chapter 11. Alternate solutions.
Mr. Clark, I'm approaching the shuttle hangar. You must find your way to the cargo bay. The marker, it's being stored in there. There's a cargo loading lift there you can use to deliver the marker up to the hangar. Please, you must help me with this. It's the only way.
Can you kill that dude?
Do you want me to say?
Don't tell me if you do or not. Just tell me, can you?
No.
Damn. This is really annoying.
You don't like him?
No.
What's so annoying about him?
I don't trust him.
Understandable, I suppose. He is crazy guy, and he is the dude that shot the captain.
Well, there you go.
So there is fair reason to distrust him.
Look, maybe he had good reason to shoot the captain. Who am I to judge? But oh hell, I'm gonna judge anyway. But
Sure enough.
I just don't trust him.
That's fair enough.
Damn.
You took that shot well. I don't think you could kill him. Nice. And yet more fucking Ripper blades. I barely used the Ripper all game.
Maybe they're trying to tell you something.
Maybe, but they can piss off. Apparently I'm doing a speed run now. I still can't get over this weird bug.
Way to go, Speedy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're not gonna make it to Labor Day. Boom, baby. If you do try and snipe, there is a vent right there, so they can't get at you.
Okay.
I'm presuming it will work like that.
Probably.
Our aim, no accidents. Like, they really built this place to look like a horror set. Like, I don't mean like the game devs, I mean like the designers, the in-universe designers of the Ishimura.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, this place is gonna turn into a slasher flick. Let's build it like one. You know? We'll add to the ambiance.
Yeah.
We can
Sounds legit.
we can sell the security tapes and call it found footage movie, you know?
Yeah.
Retrieve cargo. Don't worry, folks. We're still on target for no accidents. Those deaths were quite intentional.
Delivering cargo shipment 782. Cargo transport.
Oh God. Move. That is uncooperative and unhelpful. You will hear from my union rep.
I think that was your union rep.
Yeah, it looks about the same. Oh god, not pregnant. They were full term. Baby ain't coming home. Yeah, I do love he just punts the kid. New slasher model.
Huh.
Ooh, are these the female slashers? No, I don't think so. Female slashers, slightly different model, and they can spit. Yeah, not interested. Yeah, I ain't buying.
I want to stand back a bit.
On it. Final. Die. Oh, wait, hold on. Moin. You're uncooperative to this workplace environment. Actually, if I had the Kinesis range module, that would really help here.
Right.
Like range upgrades, I could grab it from even further away.
Right.
So that will be handy.
Delivering cargo shipment 782 to the hangar bay.
The cargo lift has arrived. The marker is in the hangar bay. Now you can load it into the shuttle. Hurry.
Oh, oi. I'm the danger here.
Jesus, they just keep coming.
Run, 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 run. Damn, I'm running low on ammo for this now. You okay?
Jesus. Oh, just Pippa snapping at Lily. She bit her butt. Yeah, you're fighting the heart in me.
I bet. I got startled there.
I called her my little pocket rocket because she's just like a bullet going around there.
Oh, God. Calling her dad reminds me of the pocket mortar someone had on 4chan.
Alright.
They loaded I don't know. They had a flare gun and some large bullet, and they were able to actually fit it in. They called it the pocket mortar. And like the response was to break your hand if you try to fire
Right.
it. Now I just want to work up something to fire it, just to see it work, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I restored power to the elevator. Take it up to the hangar bay and get the marker on the shuttle. I'm heading up to the flight deck now. Oh god. I'm just gonna run for it. Wish me luck.
that doesn't sound like a good thing to do.
Make a run for it?
Yeah.
Probably not. Though, to be honest, I wonder how any of these people are surviving.
Well.
None of them are trained combat engineers. Yeah, Isaac's getting mostly on-the-job training, but oh well.
Hey, that's how it rolls sometimes.
Indeed. Not sure who's dragging in extra loot crates in here, but sure. I will accept it. Yeah, I don't want to be the one having to clean all this up.
Yeah.
Remember hearing, vinegar mixed 1-to-1 with, what's it, water? Will get this out. New lickety split. Okay, can't go that way. Alright. There was a locked door over there, so I was wondering if I couldn't, open it this time.
Ah, okay.
Quarantine activated.
Oh,
Boom! Turbo gun for here. Reload. They can still run at you. Well, it's still trying to attack you, even if they no longer have legs. But,
yeah.
my god, is it more manageable. Oi, personal space. Bad touch has been upgraded to terrible touch.
Quarantine lifted.
Oh god, I have tons of stasis packs. I'll just drop the rest. Line racks are kind of worthless. I don't use the gun for them. Actually, what even is the gun for them? Line gun. Makes sense.
I'm going to dock the shuttle. Got to be careful now. Careful.
Where's the bit from earlier that exploded?
No idea.
Oh, I'm glad maintenance finally saw to that.
I'm bringing the shuttle down now. The automated loading controls aren't responding. You'll have to shut down gravity in the hangar bay, and then manually bring the marker directly beneath the shuttle.
Always something with that dude.
To be fair, this is Isaac, go do something, the game.
True. But like he's always, you know, do this for me, do that for me, and meet me here. You know, come on, dude. Do a bit of work yourself.
I could say the same thing about the other two, honestly.
Yeah.
It's Isaac, do this. The game series. Like, seriously, it's 3 games of it.
Yeah.
In the dude's defense, he ain't the only one.
True. True. But he annoys me.
Fair enough. Okay, goddamn Ripper Blades are getting dropped. Where even is this thing? I overshot. Oh yeah. See you in a sec. Babies on the walls. Dodge. Don't know if you have invincibility frames during that or not.
Ooh.
Fucking ripper blades. Where would an infant even store those?
In its diaper.
Who's putting circular souls in infants' diapers? I think we should be more concerned about that than, you know, a battle axe into candy. Like, my god. Annoyingly, you have to do the track like this. You can't just go straight across. You have to... Fucking unions, making more work for people.
Yeah.
I remember hearing someone complaining about regulations before.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if they're completely full of shit. Damn shit. But they were claiming, like, whatever regulations they had to deal with were wrote up by people that never did the job once.
Yeah.
They had no real frame of reference for the job. So, and they ended up writing up regulations that basically made doing the job illegal. Like, if you wanted to actually get the job done, you had to break the regulations.
Right.
That way, they wouldn't actually be responsible if it hadn't happened to you.
That's crazy.
I don't know if it's true, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Probably is.
And some more assholes. Did I miss Peng here or not?
Hmm?
It's an item you can get, I think. It's in the second game, I know, but I'm not sure if it's in the first game.
I have no idea.
It's like a little statue you can buy and you can get and sell.
No idea.
And job done.
Okay, it's in position. Still having trouble with these damn loading controls. Isaac, restore gravity to the room. I should be able to load the marker then.
Do this, do that.
You really don't like him, because we basically did an entire game of that, and this is the first time you complain.
Maybe I'm just sick of everyone's shit today.
Maybe. Did you hear that?
What?
My shoulder cracked.
Ooh.
It was really loud.
I heard something, but I wasn't sure what it was.
My shoulder.
Lovely.
Loading cargo shipment 782.
It's on board. Please come and join me. Together we can stop this hive mind. We can end this nightmare at last.
Oh, ammo. Walk through towards success.
Hurry! There's no time to waste. We must do it.
you going? What the absolute fuck?
You saw him dead.
Sorry,
Now I
Isaac.
want her dead.
I couldn't let him go through with it. I suppose I should thank you for finding the marker. We even managed without help from the USM Valor. Thank you for helping me find him, by the way. My department's been looking for this place for a long time. See what Kine didn't know was? It was the government's mess to begin with. This whole planet is one big experiment. The marker? This divine relic? Made by man. They reverse engineered it a couple of 100 years ago from the real marker, a true alien artifact recovered on Earth. They dug it up, studied it, and they made it their own. Then they brought it to Aegis VII and activated it. And you've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares. They sealed the system, and no one would have been the wiser. But then the CEC blunders in and starts tearing the planet apart. The experiment was still alive. Kine was right about the hive mind. The marker would contain it, but that doesn't matter now, does it? I have the marker, and this entire system can go to hell. For what it's worth, you did a great job, Isaac. See you around. Or maybe not.
Isaac, Nicole, I need you to help me. Help us. Now. I'm in the flight control room. Please, Isaac, hurry. Please. I love you.
Don't worry, Isaac. There's always pain. So yeah, Kine is now dead.
Okay.
So,
Can we kill the other one that stole the ship?
want me to answer that?
Well, can you kill her?
No.
Will someone else kill her?
Oh yes.
Oh, good.
Hysterically.
Good.
At the height of her triumph. It's beautiful.
Good.
So... there's always pain. So yeah. Oh, this is offline. Okay. But, oh, I never noticed this bit before. Doesn't really too notice, but it is here.
Okay.
Some extra ammo. Well, the lockers are randomized, but it's extra stuff. So it's nothing to complain about.
Exactly.
Extra ammo. Oh, this sounds healthy. Ass. Yeah, shut up and die. And why he's sympathetic?
Isaac? Is that really you? I never thought we'd be together again. God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did. I never wanted to hurt you. You need to get it back now, Isaac. You can pilot the shuttle remotely from here. Make us whole again. Make us whole again.
Oh, this ain't creepy at all.
No.
Yes, yes, spooky voices. Bewitch you momentarily. There's always loot.
Isaac, what the hell are you doing? You're making a big mistake. This is not over.
Escape pod away, crew shuttle USG-09. Repeat. Shuttle has ejected escape pod.
It doesn't matter. She can't escape her fate. None of us can.
Oh, isn't she just a bucket of sunshine?
Ain't she?
Yeah.
We're so close, Isaac. Now go. Get on the shuttle. I'll meet you there.
Okay, I can use this now. Spooky voices be damned. Okay, we've looped back around again. If you need to stop at any point, you know, let me know.
I will.
Just saying, you know, in case they act up around.
Yeah.
The run on these mooks. Doorways. How do they work? Die. Come on, leave the trash. Don't use stasis. I should, but I don't. Like, stasis is a thing that slows enemies down, but at least on the difficult, I'm on normal. You don't really need it, so.
Okay.
Oh. Kyne's body's gone.
Huh.
It must have just got nabbed. Or maybe it got knocked off. Oh, rip.
Weird.
You're doing the right thing, Isaac. We're together now. The way it always should have been. I knew you'd come back for me. Nothing can stop us now.
Chapter 11 done. Alternate solutions. Chapter 12, Dead Space.
Can't believe this is the last one.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's kind of strange because I've been really enjoying it, like.
I'm glad to hear that.
So.
And this is hardly my first time beating it, but I, you know, feel kind of amped too.
Yeah, it's a really good game.
It is. It's solid.
Yeah.
Isaac, use one of the loaders to get the marker off the shuttle.
I kind of forgot she joined us out here. I thought she just stayed in the cockpit.
Apparently she has other ideas.
Oh. Like, I thought you could, like, interact with the door and she was just staying in there.
Yeah.
Huh. I'm disgustingly low on ammo. Loader offline. Okay. Well, I have to go grab this and drag it over. Ooh, no, it's unpowered. Let's go in here. We'll use this. Ah, hi there. It's kind of the best look you'll get one of these.
The marker needs to be returned to the pedestal chamber. Use the loader to bring it there and place it on the pedestal. Replace what was taken and make us whole again.
She's not a bit creepy, is she?
Not at all. May Altman be within you. Chapel services twice weekly.
Yeah, I think I'll pass, thanks.
Suicide is painless. It brings on many changes.
That it does.
Goddamn. Ooh, Peng is worth more than a diamond semiconductor. 30 grand. So Isaac's a wealthy enough man right now. He's got 90,000 on him.
Damn.
He is now losing that money because he's buying a lot of gun ammo. Enough to overthrow a small African nation.
Damn.
He's got plans after dealing with the issues here. Interstellar Sport. Ooh.
This is Sergeant Newman, PSEC. We've lost all the shuttles. One of them just took off and came straight back down and crashed into the bay. Took a couple of hundred people and all the remaining shuttles with it. If anyone can hear this, do not land. Do not land.
Dear God, keep us safe from monsters. Can't read the rest of that. Oh, it seems like the people here had a fun time. Oh, cold semiconductor.
They're just all hanging out.
Ah. Don't know what the old scream's about.
Yeah, me neither.
Finally. World's most durable corpse. back-breaking labor.
Shocking.
Dreadful. Now, finally, to do some actual engineering. Oh.
Those little guys kind of freak me.
Understandable so. Oi.
The squelching sounds are terrible.
I don't know how they scream.
Me neither.
So not actually an alien artifact, but built off one.
Okay.
So... Maybe I said too much earlier with the, thing. Maybe I did descend in Spore territory.
Say that again?
I feel I descended into Spore territory earlier. I said too much.
Oh no.
I hope not.
No, no. We both know what my memory is like.
True. I was kind of worried about the audience, but oh well. Fuck 'em.
Yeah. That's an awful lot of sex.
Not
So
really. No one watches my channel.
Aww. Yeah, they do.
I actually do feel bad now. Moving on.
Let's.
I said it, but I feel bad.
No. It's all good. Besides the part where you tried to pimp out your mother.
Well, I never said who was going to do the fucking. I never did.
Oh. Just make sure you get payment up front.
Again, folks, you see why I'm like this. Moving on.
Let's.
Okay, what's like in here? Fucked! Absolutely fucked.
So what's new?
Indeed.
This whole place is fucked.
Indeed. Lift the bridge. Yeah, and there's plenty of unknown bioforms right there. I'm glad the sensors are fussy. Dead. Who's next? There's a screamy dude somewhere. I swear I killed that guy without actually taking off his arm. Or, sorry, I took off his arm without killing him.
Okay.
I don't think...
Weird.
I don't think that can be done. It's not unnormal. Boom. Hell yeah.
That was good.
Boom. And then the game ended because I broke the track I needed. Yeah, actually, if you start looking at the ground here, there's tons of, well, beyond all the random squiggles, there's also design of the marker.
Right.
So, Alright. Over. Oh no. Oi!
Voices.
Boom. Let's switch guns. Well, give the Ripper. Let's give the Ripper a chance.
Damn.
Ooh. Wow. That was on me.
That was awesome.
See, that's why the Ripper. I like the Ripper. It's a fun weapon.
Yeah.
Because
It
you just shoot circular saws at people.
That's awesome.
Just pile of loot.
All the pretty lights.
Pretty.
You'd really need a bigger inventory slot place.
Yeah, and I needed to have sold this a while ago.
Right.
Ah, well. I guess I'll just have to leave these. It's kind of the reality of just like a survival horror game. You just don't have... Oh. Okay. You have limited capacity, you know?
Yeah.
Like, part of the horror or the tension is just from, like, you can... Just the limit of, like, resources.
Yeah.
And I can't go back to the landing pad.
Damn.
So I can't go and sell this.
Oh, well.
I'll get a chance later, but do I even need it? I'm sorry, just dropping 100 shots just is painful to me.
Yeah.
I'm probably loaded for the rest of the game, but ammo-wise, but
yeah,
thereabouts. But oh god, that's painful to me. Gravity tether core.
That's kind of unnerving.
Yeah. Oh, these are healthy sounds to be hearing entering a room. I bring a peace offering. Something you do not want. But I'm shoving up your ass.
You're almost there. You'll have to restore power to the bridges to move the marker through this area. Look for a control station at the end of the maintenance tube.
There's 2 of them over there, and I am not happy. Oh, there's a store here. Nice. Just die.
Just do it.
Don't let my dreams be memes. One down. Minus heads, maybe not mangled enough. Bodies have to be so damaged before they won't be infested.
Right.
So, I'm not sure what the cutoff point is. Huh.
I think legs cut off might do it.
Potentially. Okay. Ooh, I can sell these now. Ooh, can I go back and get the other one that I dropped? No. Oh, I'll need to, fucker. Never mind. I'll sell the one I have. I should have sold it at the first store, the other one. Rip.
Oh, well.
Maybe I could bring the cargo back and cycle it, but I'm not going through all that effort.
Yeah.
It may only be like 5 grand, and I've got 86 right now, so...
Yeah.
We'll live without. We'll go and want. Oh, right, yes, the 0G bit.
Zero gravity.
Well... I remember having some difficulty with a bit upcoming. I do like the look of this place.
Yeah.
Just random body parts floating, the gore.
Yeah. It's cool.
And again, more circular souls stuffed in a baby's diaper. Even ignoring the health and safety of that, the physics of that is puzzling. Huh, can't loot it. If I do? Okay. Oh, never mind, I still can't loot it. Stasis. Store power. Hey, you know why everyone was minced? Fans.
Lovely.
So now, so this is how it is to be an idol. My god. Run through. Run through. Much like your favorite idol. Just making all the enemies here. From some stories I've been hearing, like the idols, like fans of idols over in Japan, are very touchy about the idea of the idol being in relationships.
Right.
So like they, apparently they're very touchy about it. So it's just like big like purity culture thing. So yeah, making some enemies there, as if they would hear this. But either way, ignoring that.
You never know.
Indeed. I live in hope to reach a grander audience so I can annoy them too. And true with no issues.
It's good.
Exiting zero gravity.
Howdy there, partner. Ow.
I felt that.
Isaac certainly did.
Oh, run, little man.
And off with the arm.
That's awesome.
Free power now. Oh, if only there was an anvil here, huh? Probably not a priceless thing I'm moving. No, let's let the bridge hit it around a bit.
Yeah.
Show it its
Why
place.
not?
Gravity Tether Operations B. We aren't actually outside yet. Ooh, there's another power node over there.
Ooh.
Suddenly the music soars. You know, even though this is like my third time beating the game,
Yeah.
I'm still getting kind of like, you know, like excited and antsy.
Yeah.
It's probably because it's your first time playing it.
Yeah. It is.
So,
Yeah.
you anyway hyped?
A little. I'm kind of like I am a bit hyped, but I'm also like I don't want it to end.
True, I can get that feeling.
You know, I know there's another one, but it's not this one. So.
Yeah. There's actually another 2, though I don't have the third one.
Okay.
The
Yes.
third one, yes. The third one is also a weaker entry.
Okay.
At least that's the general consideration for it. But I've never played it myself, so I can't say.
Yeah. Okay.
So. Yeah, we can always get Dead Space free.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm really low on plasma cutter shots. I'll switch to this for a bit.
Yeah.
Boom, baby!
Damn.
Riot control gun. In the second game, they switched it out for a grenade, I think.
Right.
But it's still, I like that. I like that.
It's cool. Damn.
The hive mind.
Okay.
I do wonder how much, you know, how it got so big. Ooh. Oh, wait. I'm gone.
Oh, damn.
Jitter some more. Dance for me.
There's a song about that. I'm not going to sing it.
The audience thanks you. These are horror enough.
Exactly.
I apologize.
Hey, listen, the dog barks at me when I sing, so.
Same.
Mind you, I think he just barks for the stuff.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe he wants to join in.
Maybe that's what it is. But he doesn't sound like he's joining in.
True, but maybe he's just got a... He's just got an angry singing voice.
I don't think so. I don't think that's it.
I'm trying to be kind here, damn you.
I know. But let's just be honest. Everyone can sing, but not everyone should.
Indeed.
Oh, I like to sing and I will sing.
Same. Oh.
Jesus, Twitch, would you stop?
My god, enemies are twitchy enough as is. This gun just makes it hysterical. Oh, very nice.
It is.
Ooh. Marker go back, marker go forward. Marker go back, marker go forward.
It'd be really cool if you could stand on it and move it at the same time.
Would be damn handy, but sadly that goes against regulations.
Oh. Screw regulations.
That's a lot of sex. Let's get a move on. Victory!
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you. I knew you'd return to me. We are whole again, Isaac. We are whole.
Yeah, dude, run. Chick's crazy.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent. Evacuate this area immediately.
Archer looks kind of burnt out, honestly. Oh well. She also disappeared right in front of us. I'm not sure she was actually there.
Yeah.
She's also apparently saying the same thing, make us whole, as remember the Dr. Klein's chick was.
Yeah.
So...
Decontamination cycle activated.
Someone's kettled some.
Isaac, you really didn't think I was just gonna walk away, did you?
It would be nice.
Marker's coming.
It would.
It's a shame. I was starting to like you. Even if you are insane. What, you don't believe me? Take a look at yourself. Better yet, take a look at the video from Nicole. And this time, watch it right to the end.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing. In the end, it all comes down to this one little thing. I didn't want it to end like this. I really wanted to see you again.
just once. I loved you. I always loved you.
See? You're insane. Just like Khan, just like the captain. Nicole has been dead this whole time. Whatever you were seeing was caused by that. You are its pawn. But don't worry. It will be in good hands now. Far away from this damn place. Goodbye, Isaac.
So yeah, I jumped the gun a little with my whole Nicole thing.
Right.
But yeah, she's been a hallucination. One sec, folks. 22, 23, 24, 25. Hey, folks, and we're back. Down the world's most corrupted corridor. Oi, I broke you a moment ago. How dare you reattach yourselves? Disgusting. And there is the plasma cutter fully upgraded.
Cool.
Increase capacity. And increase damage. Oh wait. By one lashed thing? Looking good. Also, she said she saw her brother before.
Yeah.
So she's affected by the marker too.
Yeah.
She calls us insane, but she's seen her brother.
Yeah. Well, I guess she would know what crazy looks like.
Indeed. Actually, I need to stop again 1 second. Apologies. Hey folks, and I'm back. 22, 23, 24, 25. And Mum is here.
I am indeed.
Could hardly not have her here, because this is going to be the first game she's been with me from start to end.
Exactly.
So it's just like, it'd be terrible to cut her out now.
It would. It's be just shocking.
I could not do that to you.
I would not allow you to do that to me. Because I love this game too.
I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it.
So, yeah, it would be awful if you just finished it without me.
I wouldn't want to. I've already, like I've said before, I've already played it twice. And
Yeah.
it would be terrible to do it to you.
So, yeah.
So.
That dude looks like he should be out with an axe cutting trees.
I think he was a miner, so close enough. Just different type
Yeah.
of axe, different type of tree.
Yeah.
Really, stone is just earthwood.
Yeah.
The dwarves are disagreeing. As are the elves. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
He's after wiping the floor with her.
Rip. Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
You don't get to kill her yourself, but that was so delightful.
That was better.
And it was right when she knew he escaped too.
Yeah.
And yeah, big boy. Yeah, don't shout in my face. I'm the danger.
Ooh.
Should have moved. It was
That's
just like
gonna leave a mark.
this.
Ooh, damn.
Oh yes, this bit, this bit. Fuck. I'm not good at dealing with reverse controls, damn it. Reload it. Finally. Get the gun, get the gun.
That is a scary fucker.
Ain't he?
Yeah.
Great design. Don't know where these crates came from, but I appreciate them. Coming on. Open your heart to me. Just strafing a bit is enough to dodge.
Yeah.
And then no, that did do damage. Some invincibility frames of getting up would protect me.
Yeah.
Our foot's stuck under there. Our body's pulped.
Yeah. Finally, we get to see what he looks like.
We did actually see right at the very start a quick glimpse of him.
Did we? I don't remember.
No worries, I actually forgot you could. I actually forgot you saw his face at all in this.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
That was freaking awesome.
Great game, eh?
Absolutely awesome.
Dead Space was a good series.
Yeah.
It recently got, the original game, this one, recently got a remake, actually.
Okay.
I've heard good things about it.
Okay.
I've seen some people complaining about it, but at least some of the complaints don't really hold any weight.
Yeah.
Like, there was saying, like, complaining, like, oh, like, apparently Isaac does speak in the first game. Sorry, in the remake of the first game.
Right.
He speaks in the second game, but not the first game of the original ones.
Mm.
So they carried through him having a speaking role in the remake of the first game. They were complaining about him speaking too much or pointlessly, but I'm playing this game and they're like, they just moved some of Hammond's lines over to Isaac.
Right.
They just, instead of Hammond saying what Isaac needs, Isaac himself says it.
Yeah.
Remember to blow up a barricade in medical.
Yeah.
Isaac himself says it rather than Hammond.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
At least in that case, that's a baseless complaint. Maybe could have been a better example, but that one was baseless.
Yeah.
It's a great game. It's a beautiful series.
It's a brilliant game.
If there's one thing I could complain about, beyond there not being more, is the DLC for the second game not being on PC.
Yeah.
Then all the spin-off games of it being either stuck on console or now on defunct, like, mobile devices.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, like, I mentioned it repeatedly, for Dead Space 2 there's a spin-off game, it's a prequel, that you play on Xbox and unlocks additional lockers in Dead Space 2.
Right.
There's also a phone game you can play that's a prequel to Dead Space 2, and it's what actually sets all the events in motion. You find a journal entry on one of the last missions that was like, hey, this game is still canon. or acknowledgement to that game.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't think you can play that game anymore.
Okay.
I think it's like trapped on like iOS from like 2012, 2009.
Right.
I'm not sure when Dead Space 2 came out.
Okay.
This was 2008.
Yeah. It would be great if they redid it for mobile devices.
It would be. Though I would kind of like if they ported them to PC.
Yeah.
It just simply mobile device OS changes so frequently. PC
Yeah.
OSs don't. And they'll remain compatible for longer, and it'll be easier for like fans to maintain them if it felt like that.
Yeah.
Obviously companies don't like acknowledging that, but it would be. I've noticed an odd thing with companies that once they decide to bring a game off the market, they don't want anyone else to actually ever get it.
Yeah.
They act as if it's somehow costing them money when they're no longer selling the thing.
Yeah.
Makes me think, and only be able to think, that they're actually these scalpers selling things at an exorbitant price.
Yeah.
But that's just my cynicism.
You could be right.
I could be.
I'm a bit disappointed this is over.
Are you?
Just a little, yeah. Because I really, really, really enjoyed it.
I'm glad to hear that. Like, really?
It was... Yeah.
No, you go.
No, it was really good.
Oh, it is. I'm just really glad to hear that you enjoyed it so much.
Yeah. I'm glad I liked it too. You know, it would have really sucked having to sit through it if I didn't like it.
And you would have made that known.
Yes.
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 Without a fucking doubt.
Yeah.
So, yeah, early on in this, you were distrusting Hammond.
Yeah.
He was entirely on the level.
Right.
He was entirely legit.
Okay.
I remember reading the wiki about them. There was, like, further background on him. Maybe it was in, like, some side material or something. But, yeah, he was entirely legit.
Okay.
So, I remember you being suspicious of him and distrusting and all this, but...
Yeah.
Oh my god, a super pregnant! Enemy cut from the game. I tease.
But yeah, no, I didn't trust him, and I guess that was the way they wrote him.
Oh, very much so. It was intended for there to be just distrust and suspicion.
Yeah.
Especially since the other one was playing support for us the whole way through.
Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe it's just a me problem that I just don't trust anyone.
Could be that. Ooh, and we unlocked some stuff. Military suit unlocked. Backstory logs unlocked. 50,000 credits awarded. 10 power cores awarded. Nodes awarded. Impossible mode unlocked.
Okay.
Save your game and load it again to play another round with all of your equipment. So I could say, go to cleared game here and do a new game run of it.
Okay.
Options. When they say background logs unlocked, do I have to go through the game to find them or what?
I have no idea.
But yeah, it was very much intended for you not to trust Hammond, but I was just like, yeah, no, he was legit, so I just couldn't say anything.
Well, I can't believe it's over.
I bet. I this is my third time beating it, but I'm still like, you know, new beat game feel to it, you know?
Yeah.
That kind of like elateness, but you feel kind of down too.
Yeah. That's it.
So that's just that again. Seems if I want to see the background logs, I actually have to go into the game.
Right.
So if you don't mind, we'll just take a quick look.
Yeah.
We'll have to go through the intro cutscene again. I don't think that can be skipped. But I'm glad you enjoyed this.
It was brilliant.
Well, we got the... Oh, sorry, you go.
No, that's all I'm saying is it was brilliant.
We got Dead Space 2 and 3 to go.
Okay.
And there is some DLC for Dead Space 3, and I think it is on PC.
Okay. Good.
Actually, I should... EA is their own launcher. I should check that to see if the Dead Space 2 DLC isn't on it. But I don't think it is.
Yeah. Okay.
It's annoying because it finishes the storyline of 2 characters from the novels. They actually got acknowledged in a game.
Okay.
They're other survivors of the Ishimura.
I wish I could talk to you.
Spoilers for the novel.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry about everything.
So yeah, sorry, we're gonna have to watch this cutscene again.
I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry, we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board. Sounds like you do have a lot of catching up to do.
Alright, everyone, we're here. Sinking our orbit now.
All this trouble over that chunk of rock.
Deep space mining is a lucrative business, Ms. Daniels. Aegis VII is a gold mine according to prospectors' reports. Cobalt, silicon, osmium. Now, where is she? There she is. We have visual contact.
So that's Ishimura. Impressive.
The USG Ishimura. Biggest planet cracker in her class. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them. And stay clear of that debris field. We're here to fix their ship, not the other way around.
USG Ishimura. This is the emergency maintenance.
But yeah, I wanted to say, like there's that whole suspicion with Hammond. I just had to keep my mouth shut the whole time.
You're gonna need to boost the signal if it power's low.
Yes, we know. Boost the signal.
It's okay.
So it's just like, how do I confront this? Like, I'm not doing a blind run. She is, and it's just like, how can I give a non-committal answer? Or should I just lie? And it was just, oh god.
What is that?
It's okay.
It's a busted array like we thought. Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder. You get us down there and Isaac and I can fix it. 48 hours max.
I wonder if she knew it was going to be like this.
Take us in. Let's see what needs fixing.
Maybe.
Like, how much did she know going in?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Sir, the auto dock.
What is it?
We're off track. We're gonna hit the hull.
Hit the blast shields. That guidance tether's damaged. Switch to manual, now.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane? Abort!
No! We can make it inside. Corporal, gave you an order.
The field's too strong.
All this just to read some background logs.
Is everyone okay?
What? What the hell were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
I just saved our asses, Miss Daniels. If we had aborted at that speed and distance, we'd have smashed right into the side of the Ishimura. Now settle down, let's get to work. Corporal, report.
I'm not getting any readings from the port booster, and we've lost comms and autopilot. It'll take some time to fix.
All right, let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
Gascoigne.
Hold still, Isaac. I'm syncing up everyone's rig with the ship. Okay, we're done. Clean bill of health for everyone.
All right. We've still got a job to do. We're moving out.
How do I switch tabs within the inventory? Database. Ooh, the red marker. Recovered foul fragments from. You there, Mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just listening and watching.
Ah, no worries. I was worried like he'd gotten dropped again by Discord or something.
No.
Recovered foul fragments from Dr. Endo Dukash to General Ambrose Caden. Restricted access, maximum encryption. Albin's hasty expulsion from the project is unfortunate. His notes on the black marker appear incomplete, and their findings thus far have been inconclusive. What notes we have recovered appear to be written in a code of his devising. It took weeks before we can decipher them. In the meantime, someone has to shut him up. His public outcry about the marker is more than a nuisance. It's a matter of security. Funding has been insufficient. Moving the research to Aegis VII is only aggravating the problem. I understand the pressure to relocate the project outside the reach of the oversight committees, but this has only inflated our resource requirements. We're on the verge of cracking the replication codex we extracted from the black marker. It would be a shame to come this far and have to scrap the project. The continued financial infusion over the years has been appreciated, and I'm pleased to share the results with you today. While some of our material fabrications are approximations of substances foreign to us, we've completed the internal workings of the device. One obvious difference between our replica and the original is the reddish hue. I assure you this is a purely cosmetic difference, not indicative of a flaw. The device, when activated, began to emit a highly complicated, rhythmic pattern across a wide band of frequencies, from actual sound waves through the electromagnetic spectrum to alpha, theta, and theta brainwaves. It appears mostly inert and harmless aside from slight interference with communication equipment. Proceeding with the final construction. We've run into a disturbing but fascinating find. In recreating the DNA instructions gleaned from the black marker, we've managed to create a recombinant microbial life form. It appears dormant at first, even when placed in a bath of rich materials. Were it not for Dr. Clifton's poor hygiene, we might have deemed the attempt a failure. Fortunately for us, he had not fully decontaminated himself before working with the sample, managed to decontaminate it with some dead skin cells. Suddenly, the microbes jumped into action. Recombination happened almost instantly, and the sample began self-replicating and mutating before our eyes. More confounding results from our research. Today, as we moved, what we're now calling the black marker, we had to pass by the cellular lab area. Scientists working at the time complained about the interruptions in necrotic flesh experiments. As it turns out, the field generated by the marker creates a dead space around itself that forces the recombination effect into dormancy.
Okay.
I apologize for the setback relayed in the last report. The macro-scale infection has been... Let me start that again. More confounding results from the research. Today, as we moved what we're now calling the red marker, we had to pass by the cellular lab area. Scientists working at the time complained about interruptions in necrotic flesh experiments. As it turns out, the field generated by the marker creates a dead space around itself that forces the recombination effect into dormancy. I apologize for the setback relayed in the last report. The macro-scale infection has been contained with a minimal loss of life. Newly recombinated doctors are now quarantined for further study. So there's been reports in between. It seems that they had an ectomorph outbreak, but managed to contain it.
Yeah.
Many of the scientists have been complaining of headaches, and we're all having difficulty sleeping for more than an hour at a time. We suspect a problem in the ventilation system. Maintenance team reported finding a buildup of some kind blocking the airways. The organic mass continues to expand and take over the complex. Recombinated nightmares now roam freely through the corridors. My remaining crew is hastily constructing a transmitter for the marker in an attempt to broaden the signal it is emitting. Dr. Foster said the idea came to him in a vision. Our hope is to use the signal to keep the unchecked infection from spreading to the landing area. There's little time remaining. We must send help as quickly as possible. Our lives are in your hands. So that's the origin of the...
Yeah.
My mind's blanking. The marker was put here and studied before.
Yeah.
And that's the remaining logs of the scientists who previously worked here. Who did experiments on the marker.
Yeah.
Isaac, you're almost there. You'll have to restore power to the...
Yeah. Okay. Unitology Exposed. Excerpts from The False Messiah, a book banned on Earth and most colonies. A religion is born. When Michael Altman went public with his research in the black market, the world was teetering on the brink of self-destruction. Many people, myself included, felt civilization was at an end. We couldn't change the world by ourselves, and most didn't want to. What Altman offered us, the chance at a rebirth for humanity, was exactly what our hungry, empty souls were looking for. Practically overnight, our hope for humanity was renewed. Millions flocked to his conferences to hear him profess to know the way to a new beginning. Stared in awe at the evidence of the alien artifact that would change everything. We did whatever he told us to. We rallied against the government. We joined together in congregations to share his word. And we prepared ourselves for the future he said was coming. Where were you when Michael Altman was assassinated by our government? It's a question of a generation, I suppose. It's certainly the day when everything changed for me and the world. The martyring of the scientist turned savior, Michael Altman, began fanatical zealots, and I was one of them. He birthed and maintained the tenets of a new religion, known now as the Church of Unitology. I was only a follower, but I was suddenly part of the biggest social movement in history. Riots had followed, and the crippling of our government made us realize we finally had the power to change things. No one knows what is contained in the black marker. Some claim it contains a genetic string that grants immortality through gene therapy. Others say it contains the DNA of an alien life form. Even Altman confessed to not knowing exactly what it is for. The marker has been used to form the basic doctrines of the Church. As claimed in the popular book, only death is the only beginning. Humans warn that by death of their worldly spirit, they will be reborn in unity as a stronger, unending unity. Unity is forever. Death is an important event in the journey of a unitologist, and seen as a necessary step to being reborn. The body is considered holy, and it may not be cremated or be allowed to decay in the ground. The bodies are given to the church for safekeeping. Where they are taken is unknown, but I've seen massive unitology compounds on all of the major settlements I've visited. Curious, I asked around. No one would tell me what was housed inside, but I uncovered evidence of massive shipments of preservative chemicals being sent to the compounds on a regular basis. It was around this time that my superior, Paragon Fontenay, brought me in for my first soul cleansing. Despite the headaches and the nausea that continued to plague me, I managed to sneak into the shipyard. I'd almost regained full function of my legs and was able to make it into what appeared to be the nerve center of the operation. What I discovered were ships, massive ships, and lots of them. Stasis storage tubes lined each of the hundreds of exposed cargo bays. I couldn't see any of the bodies, but I knew what the tubes were for. What I couldn't figure out was why the church needed to transport so many suspended bodies, what looked like deep space vessels. Before I could investigate further, I was recaptured and the real soul cleansings began. So that sounds healthy.
It do, don't it?
The USG Ishimura from a CEC-sponsored article in the publication Amazing Universe. As many of our older readers may recall, resource management on Earth and on the colonies was not always as streamlined as it is today. There was a time when needs could barely be met by the now extinct resources of Earth and the dwindling supplies of the colonies. Looking to the stars for additional resources is nothing new, but at the time only smaller ships were shock pointable, and they were insufficient at keeping up with demand. Enter the Ishimura. The USG Ishimura, named after astrophysicist Hitaki Ishimura, the inventor of the shockpoint drive, was the first of the massive planet cracker ships. Built 62 years ago, she has a long and storied career. The Ishimura was the first vessel of her size to utilize the shockpoint drive for large-scale, commercial, deep space expeditions. At the time of her inception, the Ishimura was hailed as the savior of the Earth colonies. She was created to mine and melt down entire small planets and moons. She was also the first ship capable of the scan and catch technique for harvesting mineral-rich asteroids. Using the huge gravity tethers, the Ishimura can lock onto asteroids and pull them into the ship's massive collection bays for smelting. At 62 years old, the Ishimura is still in remarkable shape. Much of the equipment has been upgraded over the years. Many of the spaces have been retrofitted to take advantage of modern advances in technology. Despite the long years of service, she's still the pride of the fleet and remains the largest planet cracker in the fleet. Whenever an important deep space mining project comes up, the Ishimura is available, she's the first ship to be called. Ships like the Ishimura, the gated men and women who crew her, that have helped make Concordance Extraction Company the trusted, dependable workhorse it is today. Sadly, each time I have to exit the logs, it seems, and reopen the whole thing to actually go to the next one.
Okay.
A little annoying. Background request to Zach Hammond from Unknown, or Redacted. RE background request. I've never actually read these before.
Right.
I've only read the wiki. I think I looked them up, but I was like, I can't be bothered going through the, intro movie again and whatnot. So it's first time actually reading these word for word.
Okay. Huh.
Oh, sorry.
No, I just said, huh.
I know, I still feel bad cutting across you.
You're grand.
Per your request, here's what we could find on your hastily assembled crew. Isaac Clarke. Isaac was born to Paul and Octavia Clarke on Earth in the eastern seaboard region of the American Republic. Paul Clarke was an award-winning ship architect employed by the Galactic Union Marine Corps. His record shows extended time off-world away from his family. When Isaac was born, Paul was given a temporary assignment to an Earth-based GUMMC ship production facility. During the 4-year tour, Paul and Octavia raised Isaac together. When the tour was over, Paul was shipped off for an extended off-world tour. Paul's influence on his son must have rubbed off. Records indicate Isaac pursued studies in mechanical and electrical engineering and achieved high honors. According to medical and psychiatric reports, Paul Clarke's absence had a profound effect on Octavia. She suffered from depression and personal anguish until doctors encouraged her to find fulfillment by working with charitable organizations. It's believed this is how she ended up coming in contact with church Unitology. Her association with church appears to have alleviated her mental condition. Cancellation of her therapy sessions corresponds with the local parish announcements of her initiation ceremony. At this point, records on her become somewhat scarce. The indication she sold off much of the family estate to finance her full membership in the church. Isaac appears to have been selected to a prominent engineering school, but we surmise that he was unable to afford tuition. The records show that he instead attended a lesser-known school with the help of scholarships and financial assistance. So yeah, to join the cult, she sold off Isaac's college fund. What a cunt.
She sounds lovely.
Indeed. After graduating with high honors, Isaac enlisted with the Merchant Marines. He quickly gained a reputation for his resourceful engineering solutions. After 2 years, he was promoted to a higher profile position closer to the major shipping lines. There are several inquiries about the location of his father that have been logged by his contacts at the GUMMC, as it appears to have been trying to reunite with him unsuccessfully for years. So if we ever got far in his investigation, his Paul Clarke service record has been seriously classified by an executive order. Octavia continues to be a contributing member of her church and has managed to purchase a vested-level title. Isaac's career stagnates at this point. The records that he cohabited with a medical officer named Nicole Brennan for a couple of years. Records indicate she moved out after receiving a promotion and is currently serving on the USG Ishimura. Kendra Daniels. I couldn't find anything on her in the time I had, but Darlton swears by her. She's on the mission with his recommendation. If he thinks she has necessary skills, who am I to argue? So Darlton is presumably in on it.
Yeah.
And maybe whoever swore by Darlton. But maybe they were not in the know either.
Yeah.
Planetary mining. You don't mind me reading all these, do you?
No?
Good. Excerpt from the CEC shareholder information packet on planetary mining. Planet cracking. Planetary mining is quite literally the dismantling of planets and moons on a macro scale. Entire worlds are fractured to reveal the rich seams of valuable minerals contained inside. Despite environmental concerns, the operation is perfectly safe, and is the only way to extract the necessary resources on the large scale required to supply Earth and the colonies. May read reports that claim destruction of a planet can destroy an entire solar system due to disruption of gravitational forces that hold each celestial object in orbit. Some of the wilder reports claim that this causes the whole system to spin out of control or causes planets to smash into each other. Concerned investors are directed to read the article CEC pledged to the health of our universe for a detailed breakdown of the truths about planet cracking. The short answer is planet cracking is perfectly safe and provides an essential service to Earth and the colonies. With all planet cracks, the planets are carefully chosen for their mineral content, net worth, and the safety which they can be dismantled. What we can gather from this is yes, we destroy entire solar systems. Planet cracking is a lengthy process spanning from 3 to 5 years. Generally, the first year is spent prospecting and setting up the colony. The second year and a half involves tectonic excavations and related planet-side activities. The Planet Cracker class ship arrives between the 2.5 and 3 year mark, depending on the progress of the excavation. Once the ship is in orbit, preparation for the tectonic chunk extraction begins. This takes approximately 1 week. The removal of the excavated chunk from the planet into a stabilized geosynchronous orbit usually takes 1 day, 24 standard hours. During this process, the billions of tons of debris break off from the underside of the chunk, creating an instant asteroid ring around the planet. While the floating debris is extremely dangerous, the Planet Cracker ships have an excellent asteroid defense system, ADS, to keep the crew and ship and crew safe from harm. Depending on the size of the planet, this process is repeated until the entire planet has been broken up and processed. About us. The CEC is the largest solar mining and extraction company in the Earth colonies. It is also the 5th largest company in terms of market capital. It has become a powerhouse of industrial might and an influential political force. With a generous budget allocated to election spending, CEC has always been able to maintain and improve its market position. Allocated to election spending.
Yep.
Presumably shutting down any competitors and whatnot.
Yep.
The CEC owns over 400 deep space vehicles, including 5 planet crackers, with the famous USG Ishimura as its flagship. CEC was first to develop deep space mining, planet crackers, and was the first to implement shock point drives for commercial use, with the largest supplier of precious metals. Out of over 3 dozen planet cracks, only one operation was met with less than optimal results. While many may remember the Walnut disaster 11 years ago, wherein a planet cracker, 3 supply ships, and a colony was lost due to gravity tether failure. Since that time, CEC has worked closely with the manufacturers and held training crew lectures to ensure a disaster of this magnitude never happens again. We take your financial well-being and the well-being of our employees seriously. When you invest in CEC, you're investing in the future of mankind. Recovered log. Personal log. G. Abernathy. Automated transcript. Restricted access. Maximum encryption. Day 3 of quarantine from the former doctors Clifton and Hogan. Oh, these are the scientists again that from the first log I read. I started from the end.
Okay.
So it's the scientists that were originally on Aegis VII, that brought the marker here.
Okay.
Dr. Hogan appears unaffected this time. The chest of the corpse has started to expand, like it's taking a deep breath. Something appears to be happening under the surface of the skin. The body is convulsing. A yellowish, briny liquid bursts from the mouth, accompanied by choking noises. There's a crunching noise as the throat bulges and the jaw collapses. The head is splitting apart, reforming now into what appears to be proboscis and feelers. The chest splits along the center as the flesh stretches and expands outwards. The organs, bone and muscle, bend inwards. The internal organs contort and reorganize themselves into an odd structure, central to which is a massive bladder. The bladder is filling with a liquid, some of which can be seen spilling from the proboscis. I can only assume that you are connected. The legs are quivering as the flesh peels away and meshes with the flesh from the chest region. There is a sudden snap halfway through the process as one leg bends backwards. More is quivering now, and the other leg snaps at the knee. The changes appear to be slowing now. It starts to stand up. It starts to sit up. The body is convulsing, the legs flopping. It is trying to take its first step, uneasy at first. But now it is adapting quickly. A few dozen steps and it appears to be perfectly at home with the new contorted form. The splattering on the glass is making observation difficult. It appears like Dr. Hogan's legs are elongating, somehow flaying themselves and now twisting with a mixture of his own internal organs and a single appendage. Something like some sort of tail. His face is contorted, his jaw clenching and unclenching. Several jaw-like appendages are now emerging from his ever-widening mouth. From his ever-widening mouth. I'm not sure if that's a typo for ever-widening mouth, or... Is there meant to be an S there at mouth? Huh.
I have no idea.
I assume it's a typo. It's meant to be ever-widening mouth. His mouth no longer appears to be able to accommodate the change. His head is splitting. Seems bursting. And almost instantly, he's perched on his hands, shifting his weight from one palm to the other. He's pacing, circling the room, and he appears to be watching me. He sees me. No, he's fixated on the ceiling vent. Oh god, no. He's leaping at the vent. With his powerful tail-like appendage, he's striking at the reinforced covering, trying to get it open. I must warn the others. Recording end. So that seems to be it.
Right.
There doesn't seem to be any other background logs.
Okay.
So yeah, that is the background logs for Dead Space 1. I'll just exit out of the game there, no need to keep it going.
No bother.
So folks, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed my revisit to Dead Space 1 and my collab here with Mom.
It was great fun.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. And I hope you stick with me for Dead Space 2 and 3.
I plan on this.
Glad to hear it. This will be uploaded on Halloween, along with Dead Space 2, hopefully. And the System Shock demo stuff. But probably won't end up doing the full thing. Probably don't have enough time right now.
Yeah.
But we'll see what we get done, and what we don't get done we'll do for the next year.
Exactly.
And we'll try have a bit going up, in either case.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll be grand.
We will. I feel sad. I do feel sad it's over now.
Yeah.
I do feel sad it's over because it's a good game. It's a fun game. Well, we could.
It is. Yeah.
We could always do a new run. On Impossible. Let's not. Hardest difficulty. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing that.
Let's not. I'll be dying a lot. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, folks, and I do hope you join us again soon. If there's anything you'd like to tell us, please let us know in the comment section below, but please do include a timestamp. This won't be coming out for a fair while. I won't have any context if there isn't a timestamp. I'm gonna forget most of what I've said once I move on here. Like, right now after recording. I've already forgotten most of what I've said. So if there's something you're gonna comment on, even me now will be confused as to what you're referencing. So please, include a timestamp.
Good idea.
So, and you want to say before I exit?
No. See everyone next game.
Indeed. See you then, folks.
Bye.